As a content. They're good song in the middle.
Yeah, we have like 8.
Boy! Set! Let's go! Good work outside!
Stand up, big boys, come on!
Well done, good scrum, SA!
Pass is on!
Another big scrum, good option, Mac. Well done.
I was going to take him out and then you put him back in. Switch on, yeah? He could.
Crouch. Boy. Set. Let's go, boys. Go, Levi. Go, Levi. Well done, Emmanuel. Use it. Couple of early runs. Go, Jacob. Use it back. Use it. Use it. Quick, quick, quick. Go back, go. Yeah. Okay, subs, get the ball. no idea how to play, eh?
Huh?
I've no idea how
Yes,
to
you
play.
do.
Push
Yes,
and
you
run.
do. Try it when you're on when the halfback's on the other side. Try.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam,
Okay, sorry
if you
about
want,
that.
swap
The
with
mic
Jacob.
wasn't on.
He's on the flank.
Missed all
It's up
that.
to you.
All that great commentary. Anyway, it's 10 minutes into the first half. And it's 5-0 to South Australia.
Let's go, Tazzy, let's go! Let's go, Tazzy! Let's go!
Come on, Emmanuel, let's go. Theo, hurry up, buddy.
Okay, that's a successful conversion. That's 7-0. Weather's quite clear at the moment. The wind's not too strong, so Tasmania's got a good chance to get back into this game. Great tackle there. Tasmania won a penalty. What did they do? Tap. Okay, Tasmania lining up. Okay, he's managed to present it back. Tasmania trying to find some space through that South Australian defence.
What up, please?
Tasmania's still got possession. Got the ball. Oh dear. No. South Australia were very quick up there. I think they were offside. Penalty to Tasmania. Tasmania trying to realign quickly.
What up, Blaine?
Oh. Tasmania lost the ball. Great run. South Australia still have possession.
Run it, Theo. Kick. Exit. Exit.
South Australia is still holding on to the ball really well. Tasmania trying to push them out into touch there. Yep, they're going for the kick.
Great kick back.
Okay, into touch. Okay, so that's a Tasmanian put in. Okay, once again, apologies for the start of the commentary. There was a technical problem at the start, and as I said before, that amazing commentary I had in the first 10 minutes has been lost forever. We'll try and make up for that. Tasmanian line out, just around about the 10-metre line inside the South Australia half. Okay, so looks like it's going to be a scrum down to South Australia. Okay, so South Australia had most of the possession in this game so far. They've got 7 points. It could have been more than that, perhaps, but Tasmania are keeping them in their own half at the moment. But South Australia have a great opportunity here. They've got lots of space. There's a nice dummy there. Oh, and a great take. Someone needs to...
Go, Blaze! Go, Phoenix!
Get over with him! Get with him!
Okay. Oh, that's a penalty to South Australia. I don't know if there's hands in there or not. Oh, they've taken it quickly. And there's going to be another 10 penalty. But South Australia playing on. Still have possession and got advantage.
Use it!
They've got a lot of space out this left wing if they want to use it. Okay, I think we're going back for the penalty. Tasmania need to retreat 10 metres. South Australia ball again. Looks like they're going to take a tap penalty. Okay. It's a good tackle by Hamish Grant there, and the big fellow. Get low. I think he's touched it down. I think that's a try. No, is he short the line? Difficult to see. Still playing on, still South Australia ball. And I think that was a scrum half just sniped over. Was that number 9? Another good try by South Australia. Couldn't quite see, but if that was number 9, it was Charlie Summers. And very good scrum half sniping try. Okay. So, the start we missed where we are. We're in Hobart just now, 42.8 degrees south. And we've got the Tasmanian State under 14s versus the South Australian State under 14s. I think we're about 15 minutes into the game. And I think that's the score at the moment is 12-0. Conversion attempt about to be taken. It's a very fine kick. Oh, that was an excellent kick. Absolutely brilliant kick. It wasn't easy. Very, very difficult angle. But that was Blaze Yates, and he has made it now 14-0 to South Australia. Okay, Tasmania need to get going now. There are 2 tries, 2 conversions down, and they need to start lifting the game, start getting some ball. All right, Dexter, are you okay? Dexter Monks unfortunately just got injured. He's going to receive some attention at the side of the pitch. There's a great tackle by Tasmania there. Oh dear. Okay, so South Australia taking advantage from their big strong runners, and okay, so penalty to Tasmania just on the 10-metre line inside their own half. So he wasn't releasing. I think it was. So we're going for touch here, and we want to get it straight out of touch if we can. And that was a lovely, lovely kick. Now, if it went straight out, it will be a put into Tasmania. It looks like it was. So it's a really great kick. So it's going to be a line out on the 22-metre line.
Yeah,
Oh, and that was a great line out. Well played. Hamish Grant just getting caught up in the middle there. He's run into trouble. Needs to get the ball back. We need to get the line. Oh, we've got another injury. I don't know if he got that. It looked like he touched it down one-handed. I thought he was going to drop that there, but I'm not recommended to do a one-hand touchdown. But it was a great try. Yeah. So that's 14-5 at the moment with a very difficult kick to attempt. Sorry, we've just had our second injury. You can probably hear that in the background there. So I think that's Tynan Williams who's going to take the kick. Dexter was a kicker earlier on, but he's injured at the moment. So Tasmania got 2 injuries already. It was a really nice kick, but it's just short. Okay, so that is now 14-5. 9 points in it. And we must be just nearly short, maybe 5 minutes short of half time. Okay, it's gone 10 this time. And big George Thomas managed to keep the ball going backwards, so there's no knock on there. Tasmania driving forward, get down low. No. Okay, so that's a penalty to Tasmania. Let's see what they can do here. We're almost just actually on the halfway line. I think he's going to go for touch here. It worked well the last time down the other side of the pitch. He needs to try and get this straight out though. There's a lovely big long kick. Can't quite see from this angle. Oh, unfortunately, it stayed in play, so South Australia have it. He's done a return kick, but that's gone straight out. So the Tasmanian put in just inside the South Australia half. Okay, Tasmania need to realign quickly.
Kelly up. Get up, Kelly.
Oh dear. Okay, line out went South Australia way. That was a high tackle there, so it's going to be a penalty to South Australia. It was like a seatbelt tackle. He just put his arm around the guy's neck. He's going to get a word from the captain that you've got to keep the tackles lower than that. That's dangerous play. Really important these days that right from the kids level we don't have high tackles and they learn to tackle down low so that no one's going to get hit in the neck or the head. I think Tasmania managed to keep it in play. Great play by Frank Sterry. He's got the ball back. Needs to get the ball out. Okay, it's just a bit frantic at the moment, but Tasmania is still holding on to it.
Sam, call him out.
I think, yeah, South Australia stole that there. Okay, so that's another try to South Australia. That's their third try. So that's now 19-5 at the moment. And you can probably hear in the background, we've had a couple of injuries, so that's background noise you hear at the moment. Okay, so we'll just mention some people we have to mention for who've organised this day. So we've got organiser coach Nick Robertson, admin organiser Jane Wilkinson, president of the Tasmanian Rugby Union Ebony Altamira, and we've got the presidents of Taruna Rugby Union, Devonport and Burney. Thank you to all of those for making this happen today. It's been a great couple of days so far, and got some great rugby behind us and still more to enjoy. Got the under 16s and under 18s after this. Okay, so we've got conversion attempt coming up. And it's a nice strike, and he's got it again. That's incredible kicking, so accurate. I think that was Blaze Yates again, number 5. Yeah, Blaze Yates, well done. Unfortunately for Tasmania, though, that's with all his conversions, that's an extra 6 points. It just shows you young players that, you know, kicking is really important at getting points. 6 points just from conversions alone there. So I think that's going to be 21-5. And it must be almost half time. Okay, that was a nice kick-off return. South Australia took it. Good tackle by Tasmania. Look, they're missing some tackles there.
Go, Blaze!
That's Blaze Yates again, a big storming run. And it's penalty to South Australia. So run of play is going all South Australia's way. Tasmania having to catch up all the time. Very difficult. Is the ball still in play? And well, when it goes against you, it goes against you, doesn't it? That was a great kick down into the corner, and unfortunately Tasmania didn't manage to recover it, and just shows you the importance of following up, because I couldn't see who scored the try there, but possibly the winger, but he just followed up all the way and was on hand just to pounce on the ball over the line. So fabulous follow-up play, and gets another try out of it. Okay, while we're waiting for the conversion, I'll just also mention the under-14s coaches for Tasmania, Jerry Scott, Matt Brocklehurst and Ken Holloway. Thank you so much to them for all the time and energy and effort they've put in. Unfortunately, I don't have the South Australia coaches on hand. We'll find them later. Thank you also to Greg Ransley for being the cameraman, doing a great job. He's got some great light today.
Apparently I have to take my bloody skins off.
I think this is another kick by Blaze Yates. That's just phenomenal kicking. Blaze Yates is actually putting some international players to shame here, because he's barely missed anything. Exceptional kicking. All my best commentators done when I was on my phone. Okay, how did Tasmania come back from this? It's not half time yet, and I can't quite see the score now, but I think that's 4 tries and 4 conversions. Would be 28-5. Okay, South Australia got the possession again, send the ball out their backs.
Amazing.
Make it easy when they get the ball in hand and put it out to the backs. Uh-oh. I think that was a sling tackle there, and I think it's going to be advantage, penalty advantage. Yeah, we're going back from the penalty. Yeah, it was a sling tackle, so that was just grabbing the jersey and slinging him down rather than actually doing a proper tackle. So referee looking at his watch, it must be almost half time. South Australia. Oh, they're doing a quick tap, and they're going to send it out to the backs out the left. Is Tasmania prepared for this? Oh, forward pass.
Good run, buddy.
Okay, that's half time. So for those of you who missed last night's game, this tournament or mini tournament between South Australia and Tasmania is going ahead because we had the interstate competition was cancelled because of COVID way back in May, and so we had a lot of states involved in that. So South Australia very kindly offered to come down to Tasmania and have this two-match tournament for the under 14s, under 16s and under 18s, and so really, really welcome. It's given all the state players a chance to show off their skills and towards the end of the rugby season, and it's fabulous that they're with us. Unfortunately, they're just ahead of us at the moment. And it's a good kick-off by Hamish Grant, and he's gone over 10 line. So that's number 5 again. That's Blaze Yates with another storming run. And that's a brave tackle there to bring the guy down. And that's what Tasmania have to do. They have to be up there and tackle because South Australia's handling is great. Of course, I just put the marker on that. They dropped it there. I think that's going to be a knock-on to Tasmania. So scrum down, just inside the South Australia half. So, so Tasmania have to tackle better, I think, and put a bit more pressure on the South Australian because they've got some very good handling, some great passing, and we can't rely on them knocking on or dropping the ball. We've got to put pressure on them. I say we, I'm supposed to be independent here, but you can probably tell where my alliance is. Okay, so we're into the second half and it's still 28-5. Some nice handling there. Go Hamish, go with him. Okay, that's a great run by Hamish Grant there. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? I think he got it. I think he was thinking about passing. He was thinking about passing there, but he thought he had the pace to get round the cover from South Australia. So
Hamish Grant's a legend.
I don't know who that was. Some strange spectator came in there. Listen, if you're playing for Tasmania, we've got to take plaudits when we can. So that was a lovely try, great run there. And I think it's Tynan Williams, is number 10, who's going to attempt a difficult conversion here from very close to the touchline. He's only about, 3 or 4 metres in from the touchline, 5 metres maybe. Yep, 5 metres. Not an easy angle. It's quite a long kick as well. No wind to speak of at the moment, luckily. Unfortunate, didn't quite make it. But however, we got a try, so Tasmania's got 2 tries, so I think that's 28-10. It's a bit more respectable. That's nice going. Nice to get some tries. Everyone enjoyed watching that run. Okay, that shows what Tasmania can do if they can get the ball to their backs. Quick take there, and it was a very nice kick-off. Went 10, and unfortunately Tasmania knocked it on. I think the referees, Craig Gardner, and the touch is Adam Brancher and Michael Evans. That's who it was last night, and I think that's the same match officials for the under-14s today. Apologies if I got that wrong. They deserve credit because it's not easy being out there and making all these decisions that not everyone agrees with. There's a nice breakaway from the scrum there, and some good tackling by Tasmania. However, South Australia regained the ball, and again some nice tackling by Tasmania. Put some good tackles in. Oh, some nice handling with South Australia there. need to tackle him. And South Australia just holding on to possession so well, and that was a key moment there. Because they managed to go from one side back to the other, and if the ball had gone to hand there, they'd have gone right back out to the left again, and all the Tasmanian cover was nowhere there. That was amazing passage of play. Possession by South Australia was excellent. Tasmania managed to put some pressure on there and force that knock on there. So it's going to be scrum down in the middle of the park in their own. Okay, so you're going to have to reset the scrum there. Okay, there's been less scrums in this half, which has been good. The first half was quite a few of them, and there's been a bit more running rugby. It's been good to see. Yep, I'm going to go for the kick. And is it going into touch? It is. So that was a good clearance kick there. I think that was Connor Davison that cleared, and South Australia's gone for the quick throw in, and just took Tasmania napping there actually. And that's a great run by the number 14. I think that's Phoenix Brown for South Australia. And fortunately for Tasmania, I think he was holding on to it. He was tackled and he didn't release, so yeah. And so we've got penalty to Tasmania. I think they're going to go for a touch. And if they can kick it straight out, there'll be a penalty, that line out to Tasmania from where the ball crosses the touchline. It's important that he actually finds touch. Okay, he's gone deep, and it's still in play. South Australia recovered it. And again, South Australia's handling is incredible. The ball's just sticking to their hands and they're getting it out wide. Tasmania missing the tackles here. I think Tasmania were offside there. They were up too quick, and it's a penalty advantage to South Australia. Referee playing advantage, so he's allowing them to play on if they've got a chance to score from here. And I think that's gone dead. I think it's gone over the dead ball line. I think the referee might be going back for the penalty though, so he was still playing advantage there. And because the ball was kicked dead by South Australia, there was no advantage to them. So they're bringing the ball back for a penalty to South Australia. Tasmania have to regroup quickly. And they're going for a tap again, and why wouldn't they? Because they've got some big guys there, difficult to stop. Excellent tackle there. Brought him down. I'm not sure if that was Hamish Grant there, but
Jacob Hamilton at second row. You go to flanker.
Nice dummy there. And he's handed off the. I'm losing that. I can't see that. South Australia still got the ball, dodging around, taken down. Oh, and I think is that another penalty to South Australia? I can't see. And yep, he's taken a tap penalty and just got out the line again.
Go Jacob! Go Jacob!
And another barnstorming run by number 4. I don't think he's been. It looks like it's going to be a try. Held up. He was held up. Great. Thank you, Nick. Nick Robertson just on hand there to agree that the South Australian player was held up. So he didn't actually touch the ball down. There was too many Tasmanian players actually preventing that from being touched down. So it's going to be a scrum 5. So we're right in the centre of the field, but we're 5 metres from the touchline. Five metres from the goal line, sorry. Okay, South Australia put in. Very good position there in here. They've got a great attacking position. They can go either way, left or right. They've chosen to go left. Does Tasmania have the support out there? And they've managed to tackle and bring them down so far, but South Australia still have the ball. And there's a fairly big tussle going on there, and that was really well contested. But it's going to be a scrum down, and it's going to be, once again, possession to South Australia. So Tasmania's been really up against it here. They're not getting enough possession. They've got some great players and they've got some great runners. They're just not getting the ball to use that. South Australia have shown what they've got. They've got a lot of good runners with great hands, and but they're getting the possession that gives them a chance to do that. So another attacking position here. Big number 5, Blaze Yates. Where is it? Yeah. I think he got another try. I'm not sure how many he's got now. Anyway, so I think that says up to 33 points to South Australia. And this is a relatively easy kick for them because they seem to be able to kick it from the touchline. But it's a bit more in the middle of the park this time. And I think this is Blaze Yates attempting to convert his own try again.
Keep going, boys. 15 minutes. Keep going. Right, work hard. You've got 15 left in the season. That's all you got. Let's go.
It's the shit that Brad Keeper does. He jumps up like this and then he goes off.
I think you've got to bet that he's going to score this. It's not missed much so far. Yep, that's another successful conversion by Blaze Yates. I think that's 34-10. The score is going to confirm that in a minute. Okay.
Get you on as soon as there's a stoppage, okay? So be ready.
Okay, this is quite difficult for Tasmania to sort of G themselves up now. Wind's picking up quite a lot here, but Tasmania really need to pick up their motivation here. That was a nice kick. It made it difficult for South Australia to pick up, but South Australia did manage to pick it up and they've retrieved it well and they're holding on to possession at the moment. Yeah, handling's great. Yeah.
Call it! Call it! Go again! Go again!
Oh, there's
All good, Jack. Head up, bud.
the referee saying play on. A bit of a collision there, but they still managed to keep that ball in somehow.
Jacob! Pass it!
That was a great tackle there by Andre Libbs. A fabulous tackle taken on that big guy. But there's so many numbers out to the left for South Australia, but they just knocked it on there because it didn't look like Tasmania were back in defence quick enough. Okay.
Phoenix! Phoenix!
We got a bit rough.
All good, Jack. Head up, buddy.
Okay, it looks like it's 35-10. I think I said it was 34 earlier on, but 35-10, so 25 points behind at the moment, Tasmania. It's a lot of tries. It's at least 4 tries to come back from with some extra conversions. But let's see, they've got 2 tries already. It'd be nice if they can get another one. We've got possession at the moment. We've got the scrum in our own 22. Not a very good attacking position, but we've got to use the ball whenever we can get it. The wind's slightly coming from right to left at the moment, so Tasmania could go for a big kick down the field if they've got that in them. Okay, Connor Davison making a good run, but too many players tackling him. And South Australia driving over the top there. I think they've been penalised for that. Yep. Penalty by Tasmania. So 10 Williams, I think he's going to try and get into touch. Yeah, so it's going to be a line out to Tasmania, just on the 10-metre line inside the South Australia half. Okay, so we've got the attacking position here. Tasmania need to try and win this line out, get the ball out, and get the backs into action here.
17, 19, set. Get back there.
So penalty. I didn't see what happened there in that line out. We need support for Josh. Josh Tonga did a nice run there. And what? Okay, so we've got another penalty. It's Tasmania. I'm not sure, perhaps South Australia didn't retreat far enough. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's going for the line out there. I just couldn't see, but it looked like they got an attacking position maybe for a tap, but they're going right into the corner and hoping that they can win this line out and perhaps drive over the line for a try. So it's a line out, I think 5 metres from the goal line. So great position if we can just win this line out. Did we win it? We got the ball, so need to drive. So this could have been a really good decision to take that line out there. Oh, okay. That's really, really well done. That was a great decision to go for touch there. It sounded a bit doubtful there. Shouldn't be as a commentator, but that was a fabulous move. We had the line out. We successfully took the line out in the air and brought it down and scored a try. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Tasmania. So that's us got 3 tries. Crowd just agreeing with me there. Some great play. So 3 tries to Tasmania, but once again we're almost on the touchline. It's going to be, the wind has gone up and it's really, really strong. I'm not sure. It looks like the kicker, I can't quite see from here. It looks like he's going to drop kick it. That was a great attempt because he was into the wind there and it was on target. Well played. So 3 tries to Tasmania now. It's 35-15, 20 points behind. South Australia, they look like they've got intent there. They're going to take this quickly and get into it. Looks like Connor Davison picked it up and he needs to run straight. He's sent the ball out wide, but we're running flat there. There's not much room there. Tasmania need to get the ball out quickly. It's George McGeechy, and he's still driving, but he's not. He's had the ball stripped from him. Oh, okay, so South Australia are offside, so it is Tasmanian ball. What are they going to do with it? They don't have a lot of time. There's probably only about 10 minutes to play. They need to try and keep moving. They want to try and get another try here. So far, it's worked well that they're going for touch with a penalty, and they've managed to put that into touch. And we're just inside the 10-metre line in the South Australian half, so fairly good attacking position here. See the line-up for Tasmania if they've got the backs deep, if we're going to get the ball out to them. they've got a lot of space out there if they can just get the ball to the backs. And it was a great take. Someone needs to go and get the ball out. Okay, I think that's big Josh Tonga driving. Someone needs to go with him. No, we need to keep. No, South Australia's lying over the ball, so we've got penalty advantage here. Connor needs to try and get the ball out the line there. So I think the referee's going to go back for the penalty. No. Tasmania just running into, and we've got another penalty here. Someone's getting called over. The referee's given him a yellow card. It's the first yellow card, so he's given 10 minutes, or it might be 5 minutes, I'm not sure, for some kind of foul play. I didn't actually see what that was. So once again, Tasmania choosing to go down the line for a touch. It looks like it's a very similar position to where they were before. Not quite 5 metres, maybe like 7 metres from the goal line. And we're just hoping we can. It's a big wind at the moment, so it's not going to be easy take for the line out. But we're hoping to repeat that last play that Tasmania had. If we can just take this in the air. The referee's asking the line out to be straight. He's asking for the players to separate. And he's taken that well, and once again there's a driving maul here by Tasmania, and this seems to be a really good move by them. They managed to get the ball out. Who's got it? I think that's Connor Davidson needs to go. He was taken down there, great tackle by South Australia. We've got the ball out. Is that Andre Lauser? I'm not sure. I think Andre Lauser just scored. And once again, that pick for touch and a great successful line out has led to a try. So Tasmania really making a great fight back here. We've got, that's our 4th try. I think that was Andre Lebs that scored that, and that was a great run. He had to go out sideways there and managed to get it somehow in the corner. Fabulous play. So that's 35-20. We've got a conversion attempt coming up. Very difficult. Tasmania's had some very difficult angles to go for conversions, so not an easy one to take here, but if he can get this, it's another 2 points. No, he's gone for the drop kick and wasn't successful. Tasmania need to retreat quickly, get ready for this, because they're going to come back. And South Australia, as I said earlier, full of intent. They really want to try and press home their advantage here. Kickoff hasn't gone 10, so it's probably going to be Tasmania going to ask for the scrum on the centre line, and they're going to have possession on the halfway line here. Not sure how long there is to play. I've just asked one of the spectators here how long. Maybe more than 5 minutes, we're not sure. Yeah, so not long to go, but that's 35-20 to South Australia, so Tasmania's managed to get 4 tries back, so very respectable. They've done really well with that, and I think the last 2 tries in a row. Let's see if we can get another one here. Okay, Tasmania put in, can they hold the scrum? They've got the ball out. So Josh Tonga just passed the ball to Hamish. Hamish had a nice run, but he didn't have any room there. Andre Laubser, the try scorer, he is tackled. Oh, that's a very high tackle. That was round the neck. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a yellow card, actually. But no, it was a yellow card, yeah. So that, I'm not sure if the... So that's 13 men South Australia's down to. The first guy who did the high tackle, he's still off, and he might not be back on in time for the end of the game, I'm not sure. So we're hoping whoever was tackled around the neck is going to be okay. The medic's is gone on. I think that's is that George Madeki? No, I can't quite see who that is that's coming on. He was tackled high.
Good tackle, boys. Nice and low.
Okay, so he's been tackled around the neck. He's probably not in a good way at the moment, probably struggling to breathe at the moment, but he's going to come off. We've got a substitute back on and take his place. And I'm not sure if Tasmania are going to, whether they're going to go for their successful gambit of kicking for touch, or whether they're going to do a tap. No, they're going for touch again. I'm not sure if that's, he's got it, and it looks like it's gone straight out as he wanted from the penalty. So once again Tasmania have a line out. It looks like maybe only 5 metres from the goal line. Again, a great attacking position. If they can get this line out, perhaps they can do a driving maul like they've done in the last 2 tries. Taken it, it's not held on to it. So we've got possession, but it's a bit scrappy at the moment. I think South Australia might have regained it there. Yeah, South Australia have regained the ball there. The ball was just too scrappy. They need to get down low. So that's a penalty. Penalty advantage to South Australia there. That was nice work from Connor. He was really trying to rip the ball there, but didn't quite see what that penalty was for. So, penalty inside. Okay. Oh, that was a well played, great tackle there, because I think that was Blaze again on one of his big. Oh, no, it wasn't. Tasmania starting to tackle really well there, but okay, South Australia still got possession, and they're holding onto the ball really well. This guy, very elusive, and I think, oh no, it's a penalty. I think it's a great tackle. It's a really important tackle to get. But if you watch some of the smaller kids from South Australia running, they're very elusive, and their runs are just as important as the big guys because they're managing to beat the defence. There's a position for you, no matter what size you are in rugby, whether you're small, big, there's a position for you. I don't know if the defence can get there. Difficult to see what happened there. Tasmania managed to tackle him, and if so, he managed to save a try there, but I'm not sure if he's held up there. It looks like it was held up, so there's no try. Oh, he is. He's decided there was a try. Not sure what happened there, but anyway, there's a try being scored by South Australia. I don't know if someone's injured down there. Perhaps he put in a real, tried putting a really strong tackle, or maybe he's just tired. Certainly, Tasmania have to defend a lot more than South Australia, and if you play rugby, you know that defending can take it out of you more than attacking. Physically as well as morale. So South Australia are feeling very confident at the moment. They're leading by 35 points to 20, and they've just scored another try, so that's up to 40 points to 20 with the conversion attempt to come. There must only be 2 or 3 minutes left, and South Australia got some substitutes on, coming on for the last few minutes, try and get involved in the action. Number 5, Blaze Yates, another conversion attempt. Difficult to see how he can miss it, but he's slotted some great kicks from all different positions. He's got an interesting pre-kick routine. Has it worked again? Oh! To be fair, I think that was the wind that took that away. I think
He's just going, look at the scoreboard.
No, it's full time. Okay, so 40 points to 20, South Australia win. That's a lot of points. That's a great match to watch for the spectators, especially so if you're a South Australia supporter. But Tasmania can hold their heads up high. I mean, they've got 4 tries there. It's fabulous. And well done to South Australia. So, like I said earlier on, it's a very sporting game, rugby. Everyone's shaking hands before and after the game. Those kids did really, really well. And win or lose, though, everyone's going to be friendly after the match. And those kids have got a big dinner tonight. They're going to be celebrating together. Under 14, under 16, under 18 players and officials and parents are all going to be involved in a big celebration tonight at the racecourse in Hobart.
Tunnel for them.
Wait, come around.
We get them on Edinburgh.
Okay, what a great game.
Bring it round, bring it round.
Bend it.
So,
Team like that.
so Hamish Grant just walking past, the captain of Tasmania. Boys looking a bit despondent.
Hi, Poppy.
They should hold their heads up high. They got 4 tries and that was fabulous. They didn't get any tries last night. And so to get 4 tries against a really well rehearsed and very skillful team like South Australia was well done.